August 27th, like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, man. We hanging out at the spot. We niggas be pitching, pause, hustling that, right? I'm at one side of the parking lot, the other one is at the other side of the parking lot. They notice a light in the sky, right? They like, yo, what's that? What's that right there? So I run from one side of the parking lot all the way over there. I'm looking like, whoa, what is that? So, ball of light, pause. Brighter than any light I ever seen in the sky. It was brighter than any stars in the background. Brighter than any satellite. Brighter than any helicopter searchlight. Brighter than anything I've seen in the sky, right? Wasn't a shooting star, wasn't anything like that. It was moving at a consistent speed and maintaining altitude. It was flying above the clouds. It was like lower than what the satellites orbit, but higher than what planes fly. But the light was so bright that you would have thought it was close, like right above the clouds. Right? So, as this light is traveling, we keeping our eyes on it. Some of the homies got their phones out. My phone died prior to it, so I couldn't record it. So mad about that. So we following it like, boom. It's maintaining speed, maintaining its course. Then it blinked out, vanished, boom, just disappeared. The light was gone, but it faded out. It wasn't like it just blinked out. It was more of a fade out, like it just got dimmer, 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 and it just turned off, and you just couldn't see it. But I kept track of it from the speed it was going and the direction it was traveling. I just kept my eyes pacing that same. I just had a feeling it was gonna come back on, and showing up, the light came back on. Bright light, right? Trippy part is next. This ball of light, pause, turned into a red light, like a fire red. Crazy, I've never seen it like this in my life. It went from looking like a bright star traveling to looking like a missile, or I don't even know. It was just like a red ball of light, pause. So as it's traveling, then the red light faded out. So I did the same thing. I kept on looking at it, kept looking like, boom, and it popped back on. Popped back on, did the same thing. Went from a white light to a red light. When it went to red light, it flashed down like a beam of light, like a searchlight. That's the only thing that came to my head, cause living in the hood, growing up in the hood, man. Think I don't live in the hood no more, but growing up in the hood, you get used to searchlights, helicopter lights, stuff like that. This light had to be brighter than a helicopter searchlight from the altitude it was at. You can actually see the light moving like it's searching. You can see how long the light shined. It didn't reach the ground, but from the altitude that it's flying, the light was shining down. You can like see it moving. I don't know what it was scanning for, what it was looking for. Then it turned off the searchlight and it just faded out, just like it did before, prior. We looked at it all like, what was that? What was that? I'm telling you about it, it's a UFO. They like, oh, that ain't no UFO, man. There ain't no such thing as UFO. I said, what is it? They said, I don't know. I said, then that's a UFO, man. Unidentified object, man. Like, true story, man.